Hey there, today I'm going to show you how to use the LaraEdit Docker container that I've been working on. In the last video I showed you a brief introduction on how to use it. In this video we're going to go a little more in depth. And to get started I'm going to spell it right and search for the LaraEdit container. And you can choose a branch. And in this case it's the dev branch that I'm going to use for this video. I'm going to go ahead and create that and give that a second, and now we have a Docker container that's running an environment similar to Homestead. As you can see here, we have volumes that we can connect to. These volumes are, in this case, the cache volume for Nginx, so you can hook into this and see any cache files. I'm going to go ahead and enable that volume, and I double clicked it on accident, so I'm going to cancel. And if we go in there, you can see that there currently is no cache. But now if we need to access this folder again, it's local. So any changes made in this folder, the var cache nginx folder, inside the container will be available to us on our local machine. And then the one we care about though is going to be the var html/app. That's our web root folder. So if we go to settings, you can go to volumes and you can click change here, and you can see that when we enable the volume on the cache for Nginx, it set the path there. But for here we're going to change this to a folder that I have on my desktop called demo. It already has a Laravel 5.2 installation in it, and then you have reports available. So these are the ports that you can map to. As you can see, 32.844 is our HTTP port. So if we go back home and we launch this in the browser, you'll see that that's the port that's used there. Now this is going to work. It's going to take a second. I'm on a Surface 3 tablet, and as you can see, we do have our Laravel 5 welcome screen. Now I did modify it to say welcome to, and I'm going to open up Atom here and modify the view so you can see that it's working. Okay, so if we remove that and save it, and let's do 5.2 just to, I guess, prove a point there. And we're going to go back to the home page and refresh. And now it just says Laravel 5.2. So, that's how we would, obviously edit our Laravel application. Now when we destroy this container, our application will remain in that folder on our desktop. The next step is, if you want to run an artisan command, for example, you need to be able to, or I guess with Homestead you would SSH into that folder. With Docker, we could just execute or run the container. In this case, just click the execute button. And here we're going to type bin bash. And that's something I want to work on for, I guess, the one of the next updates. I want to have that as default. Right now it's conflicting with supervisor, which is, I guess, long story short, that's the temporary workaround right now. So if we list the files, we can see that we have a full Linux file system here, and we can cd into var www html app, and we do have our Laravel installation here. So if we do php artisan and give that a second, since my computer is excessively slow right now, you'll see that the artisan commands do work, as well as the Laravel new, and I'm going to do, let's say, demo app, and that will create a folder with the demo app. Now I do have the press press the miso, if I said that right, package already installed globally for Composer. So the Composer installs are a little quicker. So if we do ls, now we have the demo app. And we do have another Laravel installation here. So that's not going to work because the LaraEdit containers are meant to run a single application, not multiple Laravel instances. But what we can do is click the new button and search for LaraEdit again. I'm going to select the dev branch again and click create, and now we have two LaraEdit containers. These could be two completely separate applications, and if the name confuses you, you can click on the container, go to settings, and right here under container name we can do demo, save that, and now it's called demo. And we can do the same for as many containers as we want. You can stop the container, restart the container, things like that. If you want to view the documentation for that container, clicking this will take you to the Docker Hub for the LaraEdit container, and any documentation can be found here, and you can also go to the repository here. Aside from that, there are a few environment variables here. I guess I can show you that one too. MySQL is installed in the LaraEdit container, and the username is root and the password is secret. To use that, I'm actually going to delete this container. We're going to go back into this one and we're going to execute. And I'm going to do bin bash. Make that full screen. And now if I do mysql -u root -p, like I said, the password is secret, and now we're in. We can do create database, we'll do demo, and exit. So now we have a demo database inside of the LaraEdit container. Now, unlike Homestead, LaraEdit does not create the database for you. It can if you guys want that. Let me know, and or send a PR on GitHub. Either way, let me know and I'll add it in. The reason I didn't do that was because it's very easy to use Kitematic to, let's say, create a MySQL container here. So if you click create, you have your own separate container running MySQL. Same thing for MariaDB, Percona, Postgres, or any other database that you could think of. So if you search for something, Rethink DB is right here. If you could think of it, someone's probably already created a container for it. If not, best of luck. So yeah, we do have many options here, and I didn't see any reason to go ahead and jump the gun and assume you were going to use MySQL. But that being said, the SQLite is also available already in the LaraEdit container, so you don't have to use multiple containers, but you can if you want. The Redis is also available inside the LaraEdit container, or you can run it separately as its own container. So yeah, that's about all I can show you with the LaraEdit container. If you have any questions or suggestions, anything, let me know, and I will do my best to make whatever it is happen. Thanks for watching.